Women in military special forces. Today's society is focused on gender neutrality and equality in every aspect of daily life. If this is the case, then why is there no equality in the military, specifically in the special forces component of the military? Women gained the right to join the military and be deployed into combat zones in 1991. And since that time, there should be so many more advances made in women's power, such as being able to become part of a special forces operation like the Navy SEALs, if they meet all the requirements to join. In order to be in the military, the first stage recruits must go through is the physical fitness test designated to each branch, which is called the PT test for short. In each, there are a set of requirements for men and women they have to achieve. However, in each branch of service, the requirements for women are substantially below the requirements for men. For example, in the Air Force, women have an average of nearly 3 minutes longer to complete the 1.5 mile run and the 2 mile run each sex has to perform. The same goes for the Army in their required 2 mile run. While amongst all sit-up categories, the requirements are relatively the same, the requirements for push-ups are significantly less as well. In the Army, females are required to do 22 less push-ups than males, and in the Air Force, females are required to do 18 less. The standard is looked at equal but different, yet how can that be right in the military? Women and men who are on the front lines are at risk to do the same job. That requires the same physical standards no matter whether a man or a woman is in the position to do what is being told. The person, no matter their gender, that is fighting for their freedoms. American citizens have today should be in the best shape physically, mentally, and emotionally to successfully complete their assigned mission regardless of what the mission is and what their task is. The book A Civilian's Guide to the U.S. Military says that the assertion made by the American military, today's military has no gender, is almost true. The statement is also true due to the fact that women are employed in almost every aspect of the military and women even hold ranking positions. However, they are not present in every aspect such as operational units. So, again, most, but not all. According to the Navy Times, women could start applying to become a Navy SEAL in March of 2016. However, it's available and you can, but it's not encouraged still. In one article posted by the Navy Times in March of 2016, the head of the Navy SEALs said the training will be open to women, but cautioned that this process will yield few qualified women and could prove a distraction for his force's core competency, combat effectiveness. This goes along with the arguments possible inappropriate interactions ranging from distraction to romance to rape between men and women in both friendly and enemy forces. Risk-taking by men on behalf of female soldiers, sexual harassment, the inherent weaker physical nature of women. In the same article posted by the Navy Times, it is stated that some special ops veterans believe that it would be a distraction and worried the drive to include women would come with lowering their legendary standards, saying that women would lower what they already have going on and not improve or enhance in any way. It is quite apparent that although the military has opened special ops up to women, they do not encourage them to do so. This is due to the fact that women can be looked at as a liability and or a distraction for the men they are surrounded by. Overall, women's roles in the military have changed, but not substantially whatsoever. The military claims to have no gender, however, that's not the case. Women can have very beneficial careers in the military, but when it comes to special ops, that is not always the case. Although women do have the opportunity to join special ops, such as the Navy SEALs, it is not